Usatine Media presents the Color Atlas of Internal Medicine, an app to help you with internal medicine issues. We open up the app and find that we see the contents, and we can scroll through the contents and see all the different areas covered, pretty much from head to toe, with some special areas, including issues in internal medicine, abuse issues, and at the end some substance abuse chapters. And we can use our contents to look up things like dermatology, and let's say we wanted to look up rosacea, and we will get the chapter with pictures at the beginning. Of course, this is an atlas, so there are many photographs. And with the photographs, we can scroll through them, or we can go straight to the text where the photographs are inserted into the text. We can read the text. We can jump around within the text so that if we wanted to go directly to clinical features, we could do that. We could also, of course, jump down to the management section like that. So the management is all evidence-based with strength of recommendation ratings from A to C. And if one is not certain what we mean by these recommendations, here is the information about strength of recommendation. And in the appendix, it explains further how we have decided to use this taxonomy. Going back to home, we could go back to our contents again, or we could go straight to the search, and we could have done that through the little search button here. I've already done a search for pheochromocytoma, so if we click this, it'll search again and give us these chapters, and with matches. So if we went to hypertension, it'll actually show us where the pheochromocytoma resides. If we want to start a new search, let's say we want to search for something like diabetes. Of course, diabetes is common, so it's going to have a lot of results. It also suggests words. We'll have a lot of text, but let's say we want to see the images. There are 50 images that relate to diabetes, which is great because we have patients either who have diabetes, we have cutaneous manifestations of diabetes like the diabetic bulla that we see here, also known as bullosis diabeticorum. And we can go to the text once we do it by photograph, or we could use the search to take us to the text. So there are all different ways to search. We can always go back to home, and we want to see if we bookmarked anything. We did bookmark something on corneal abrasions, and anytime we want to bookmark a chapter, we just go to that chapter. We can go to contents again. Let's say we're in the endocrine chapter. We want to bookmark something about the necrobiosis lipoetica chapter, so we can add a bookmark to that. We can also write a note. If we want to say, so make a note about the yellow color, we can do that. Obviously, we may want to make more useful notes, but it's good to just see how that functionality works. So we can change the text size if we want. Might go from small to medium, back to small again, however we want to look at it on our screen. Go back to home and contents, and we basically have a lot to see here. We also sort of have some appendices if you're interested in any of these areas, like charts for topical steroids or dermoscopy, a way to look at the skin with magnification. It's here in our appendix. And finally, you can go to About to learn more about how to use the app, although it's really quite self-evident, as you see. but there's also information. For example, this would show you what the cover looks like and what the pictures are on the cover, what they actually represent. And finally, I will tell you that this is developed by Usatine Media. I'm actually Dr. Usatine, and it's been a pleasure talking to you about one of our apps and one of the books that I actually co-authored. So I hope that you enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for your attention.